Alright guys, welcome to our channel, Henry and Caitlin plus Master.
Yeah, baby.
Yes. So today is something that we used to talk about even before having Master, right? Because we've had a lot of people how they go through some difficulties when they have
Interracial.
a biracial child.
Yes.
Because of segregation and also discrimination that some of them will face, or difficulty in explaining things to them.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
So I will ask you: Are you ever worried about that being an issue?
I mean, in society, maybe yes, because you can't control how everyone else treats you or your son or your family. But I think within our household, we'll have a fairly open conversations about race and how we may look different, but how we have similarities. And I have a book collection already started about mixed race children or biracial children, and having the different experiences. I think for us, like with you being Nigerian and me being Canadian and you being Canadian as well, I think it's really important for Master to experience both cultures and know things about both cultures. And also we've already kind of merged our cultures in our marriage, so then Master will also see that, right? So we eat both types of food and we talk about both countries and things like that.
Yeah.
So you're confident in your dual citizenship, your dual cultures.
Yeah, I think for me,
Did you see the book?
not that I've not actually been worried. I mean, there's really no point of being worried because I'm already black, so that's the one that people usually they already discriminate against us as black. So there's really no point say, okay, I'm worried, because either way, even if I had this child with her or with another person or with a black person, she's still gonna be black, right? So that has not been my issue at all.
Oh, you okay? Sorry.
I think the one thing that I always hear people say, and that I also ask you, they say sometimes they find it difficult to, to explain, to get, I know you bought some books, to explain to get the kid to understand both culture without confusion or something. So I never really understand that. But
I think personally for us, because I think for us, we both have experienced both cultures, it won't be as drastic, or we won't be missing that part. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, goodness. Okay, sorry. As I was saying, I think for us, we both have, we were both Canadian. We've both done things like the ice skating, right? And drinking hot chocolate. And we've had Christmas in Canada. So we both have those experiences, which we'll pass down to him. But then what would happen is like, okay, you're Nigerian. Oh, okay, he's gonna miss out on his Nigerian part. But I've lived in Nigeria. I've experienced Nigerian culture, not just through you, but also my own Nigerian culture by living in Nigeria. He doesn't talk about all that laundry. Oh boy.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna steal over her shoulder for a second. Get your breathing under control. Shut you up. Okay? Yeah. So I think for us, I think we already have such a good merge of Nigerian and Canadian culture and our histories together that it's just gonna come natural that he's gonna experience both parts. I think the issue comes in place is that if you as a couple don't talk about both cultures, like let's say you don't eat both types of food or you don't talk about both experiences, then your child might miss certain aspects and then feel like they're not getting the full experience. Or but we always talk about visiting both places too. I think that's really important. And it's important for him to spend time both in Nigeria and in Canada.
Also, one other thing is sometimes people, I heard people talk about a child coming to you and say, oh yeah, how come you're black and mom is white, and then sometimes they can find it difficult to explain. Well, for me, I don't think Because sometimes I think about it, I'm like, as this kid is growing up, he might not ask question yet, but you get to a point where he can't even speak, right? But he's looking, he's like, this one is different. This one is different, right? But you just have to, I think, open communication is key. Open communication.
Good rule.
If we can speak openly with him from the beginning, he will be fine with it, and then let him know eventually that this is it. And if they're going through anything, any discrimination, you will address it without letting
Good
it
job.
go. If someone discriminating, I also will not take it lightly. I will address it.
Again.
So yeah. I don't think it's gonna be an issue for us. Just open communication will help a lot. That's
I think the other thing now too is like now in times more people are talking about being biracial and raising biracial children. There's more books written about it. There's more people and support groups about it. So if you do have a very specific question, or if you're not sure how to answer your child, there's other people out there who have probably experienced the same thing and who can guide you. I feel like, parents 10 years ago, 15 years ago were struggling because they didn't have the same support online, right? So unless you knew someone personally, you just didn't have the support to do that.
He's looking straight.
Are you looking straight to camera?
Are you looking straight? Yes, so this man right here,
biracial baby.
I think he'll be just fine in the hands of, although just like we said, we can't control things that come out from the world, right? Someone might make a comment to him at school and all that stuff. If you get home about it, you try to be open. Sometimes it'll be difficult, because sometimes if you haven't experienced something, you think, I'll just explain. But it could be hard sometimes. So, but when the time comes, we try to, I think the key is to be open from now, so that when you get to that stage, it'll be easy to communicate the reason why did they call me this, or why did they say that, and you can just, or be how do you say that? Say things with wisdom,
Yeah, like guide them, right? Explain them.
So.
And again, it's okay if you don't know the answer. You can always say to your child, like, I don't know right now, but let's find out together. Like,
true.
No parent, like, you're not perfect. No parent's perfect, so.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to that, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. This is TikTok as well. You can check it out there and laugh. All right, thank you guys. Bye.